The City of Rossland is embarking on some upgrades to aging infrastructure. The city recently announced plans to replace its 100-year-old water main with a new one.
Well, the project is going to be infrastructure renewal on Washington Street, which is our second busiest street in town. It has infrastructure in there, water and sewer pipes that are over 100 years old. This grant is for the water main, so we'll do the water. We'll also be doing the sewer, we'll do the sidewalks and the repaving. It's a total of about a $5 million project. This portion of it is $3.2 million.
The city received some help for funding of the project. MP David Wilkes was on hand to give Mayor and Council the good news that the Government of Canada will provide up to $1.09 million to assist in replacing the aging infrastructure.
Well, certainly the amount of money that is provided by the federal government and then also matched by the province means that municipalities such as Rossland do not have to borrow so much money through MFA or wherever they may be borrowing their money from, and it allows them to do projects such as this much more efficiently and much more quickly as well, because they get the money that much quicker. So I think that from the perspective of Rossland, this is a really good news story for all of the residents that are going to see a huge improvement to the Washington water main.
The province of BC will also contribute $1.09 million, making the total contribution from both levels of government just over $2 million. For small communities such as Rossland, this kind of help goes a long ways to making these projects a reality.
Well, it's huge because Rossland is a small community. We don't have any industrial or large business taxpayers, so all the money that we raise to run our city has to come from residential taxpayers. So that means to do a project like that, if we didn't get grant support, we'd be borrowing, we'd be raising taxes, we'd just have to go to the people for it. And we have such old infrastructure that it's a big burden on us.
Well, communities like Rossland and other communities around both the east and west communities, especially the small ones, really struggle because they rely heavily on grant money. And so it's just a great opportunity when we can provide funding such to Rossland like this, because otherwise they may not do the project.
Wilkes also made two other funding announcements in our region. The Canadian Armed Forces Campbell Armory in Trail will receive $1 million over the next 2 years for numerous upgrades to the facility. As well, CUNY Association for Science and Technology was given $748,601 to establish a metallurgical industry development accelerator. For Go CUNY's in Rossland, I'm Jennifer Waldy.